So now I can actually flip it over without losing all the bearing caps. Not bearing caps, not something else. But we're getting it cleaned down now, so I'm just doing a first pass, basically just a bit of a scrub, getting it cleaned up, and then we can go over all this with a wire brush, get it nicely cleaned off. Ooh, got some markings. Yeah, look at that. That's coming out. Look at that. Got a bit of marking going on there. Yeah. There's a bit of scoring there. Somebody's obviously there as well. Wow. Good grief. That's not supposed to be on there. I don't think I put that on there. No. So I think somebody's done a bit of a bodged head gasket job on this. Yeah. Interesting. We'll get the wire brush onto it, obviously, and clean all this off. Get it right down to the metal. I don't know about the valves and the valve tops and the cylinders. We'll obviously clean those out, and I'm going to have to pull the spark plugs out before I get to it with a wire brush. Yeah, which is no biggie. Yeah, if I can get it all cleaned off and nice and clean, then it stands the best chance. Yeah. Don't know about inside there. I mean, I can pop the valves. Oh, there it is, isn't it? I can definitely pop the valves, but yeah, I don't know. I might just go. I'll just get in there with a wire brush again, I think, rather than remove all the valves. Since I got the engine out, though, I don't know. I need a valve compress really to get them out. And down there. What I'm going to do is clean it all off, and then I can start putting the camshafts on, because it's got an indication of the clearance, so I can use the feeler gauges to get me clearance. These are all the ones in the right order, hopefully. I better check the video before I start kicking it or something. Put the light on so when I get close, I bet you can see it from here. Can you see from here? Like, okay, right in the middle, that's the cylinder head, obviously. But can you see which cylinder is the one that I've cleaned? I've cleaned one out of the phone. You can actually just about make it out. Just coming down like that. So what I'm looking at. Go on then. Which one have I cleaned? Yeah, I just need to do the others. It's yeah, it's come up all right. I mean, I can't get it in the corner. I've got some toothpicks, essentially. So I've got the thick off now. So what I might do is get in with my toothpicks to see if I can just get the rest of it cleaned off. Yeah, it's nice. Yeah, I've scuffed it a little tiny bit. Got rid of the scratches that are on it, some of them anyway. Obviously this is a bit tarnished still. I could probably get that off. Yeah, cool. It's looking nice though, isn't it? Petrol is really good at cleaning, basically. Yeah, look at that. Huh? It's still obviously still got a bit to go. But look at this, eh? Didn't take much to clean that up. And of course it just evaporates, so it's not like I'm leaving a residue anywhere, is it? Might take that off actually. Yeah, look at it. Yeah, I'm not going to get in there with the brush. I was going to get inside these as well. Yeah. Yep. Now, just got in. Just got the last bit. It's still a bit brown around here, but I'm going to leave it like that, I reckon. Let's put the light on, you can see. Huh? Look at that. Nice. This, I'm just going to leave that on. You know, I've burnt most of it off, and obviously the exhaust, these are the exhaust ports, those are the intakes. I don't know, I think it's because the outgoing, maybe these are hot, I don't know. Not sure why. But that's good enough. Now we've just got to make these ones like that too. And we're done. Right, now we've cleaned it all down. As far as I'm going to go, there's still coatings on some of these valves, and I did try and chip some of this off, but I'm thinking I don't really want to damage the valves. I don't think I will. It's more like I'll damage the valve seats if I go into them, or if the shit goes in when I'm opening them or moving them. Anyway, so now what we need to do is check for head warping. I'm not seeing any cracks, because normally if you got a crack, you'll see it. You'll see it through here. You'll see it's like, you know, broken glass sort of thing, right? But now we need to check for head warping, and it's not too difficult to check for. You basically, whoa. So another way to check for warping is to use a straight edge, which this is, I'm not expecting it not to be straight, but it's the nearest I've got. And then you're just basically looking for gaps between the between the ruler, yeah. Now, because I've checked it end to end, but also see if you can press it down. No. You see what that is it looks like a gap, but it's not. It's because it's just rounded. You see, so there's no gap. You see, because that's the other way. If it's concave, then you won't be able to tell. You see, so I'm doing it that way, and let's do it edge to edge that way. Yeah, so you're looking for gaps again. You could shine a light through it or something like that. I'm not seeing it there. Okay, and you could do it. You could. I mean, I've already done it this way, but we'll do it this way anyway. Yeah. See, that's okay. You can see because it looks like there's a gap at the end, but there isn't, and it also looks. Oh, hang on. You see, I can hear it tapping, but the problem is that I don't know if this is straight. You see, this one could be bowed. Yeah, so there's actually a possible warp there. Oh, no. No, I don't think so. I'm trying to push it down, but it's not. And then you've got to get the corners like that. No, I'm not seeing a warp. So, no warps. Put that back there. No warps, no cracks. So this is a good head. So all we need to do is slap it back in, basically. But I need to sort out the gasket. Not the gasket. These things. These things. So I need to sort them out. But the way I can do that is obviously I still need to finish the clean. I need to do these ports here. Those are the intakes, aren't they? Oh no, these are the intakes, and they're mostly clean now because the stuff's there. The exhaust ports, yeah, we can do them, but they don't really make any difference, you know. And a bit of turbulence on the intake is actually not a bad thing, because what it does is it causes the mixture to mix. And are these the exhausts? These the exhausts? Where's that bolt gone? Ooh, and this one. Lost 2 bolts. That's not good. These are the exhausts. So the intakes are bigger. Huh? Really? That's interesting. This has got bigger intakes. Yeah. That's actually right, isn't it? Yeah, this is the front. Yeah, so this head's upside down, so this would be on this side, which is the... Whoa. Yeah. So the intakes are actually bigger. Because it's normally the exhaust ports that are bigger. That's interesting. So this tarnishing is on the exhaust ports. Ah, the intakes are fine. Good grief. I didn't know. Well, hey-de-ho. But it's clean now, isn't it? So, yep. So I need to turn it back over, replace the... we'll clean off the plugs. I just want to get this cack off, sort of thing, and then we're done. I'm really chuffed with this now. So, obviously we've still got some cleaning to do. I'll put it back on its bottom because the underside's pretty much cleaned. Yeah, that's okay. I just need to get into the ports. The thing that's bothering me a bit, not much, is we got that bolt missing and that one missing. So I need to find those. Looks like there's I think that's not a bolt, that's just like a locator piece or something. Yeah, and I need to get in there, I guess. Let's daub that one with some more of the gumption, the special fluid, and then we can clean that off because it does need a good clean up. we'll leave that to soak. Yeah. And let's get down in there as well. Yeah.